On those days, I'm like, man, I worked really hard and I made my body do things.
That you would never do today.
Well, yeah, like now I have a lot more limitations on what I can extend myself to.
Yeah.
Back then, I was doing like 3-4 day stints without sleeping, kind of thing, and just
Yeah, I can't do that.
I was very well. Here's the thing: it wasn't healthy,
Yeah,
but I
need,
was just.
like 8 hours.
That's it. Yeah, no, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
I was learning what reasonable meant in the first place. I forget where I was going with that, but nonetheless, no, I definitely, I'm in a season of life now where I am still productive, and my friends would still pull me to the side occasionally or often and say, Binyam, I think you're pushing it, and I do tend to do that. So I'm still learning how to bring balance back, which is important for me in this season. But I can't do what I once used to do by all-nighters indefinitely.
Yeah.
My body's like, you're shutting you down.
This is like the best Uber I've ever had.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
That's really kind.
super cool. I really like it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to try and explore a few things here. You're saying it's the best one when basically I'm doing the same thing that other drivers do, and that's getting you from point A. Okay, what's the different part?
You're a lot more outgoing. Like, I'd say 90% of the people that I get into an Uber with, they're like, hey, and that's it.
I see.
Just like silent.
I see.
It's really nice in here. There's like orchestral music that I like listening to. It's relaxing.
Thank you.
I don't feel like stressed. If I see anything, I might spook the Uber driver.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, it just feels good.
Yeah. I appreciate that insight. Thank you. I think this is why I like sharing what I do with other drivers especially, but it's just gone further than other drivers. I think it's just in general people really enjoy watching, and you'll see like the videos that I post, they just enjoy watching because it just seems like it inspires hope in so many, that there's a way that you can actually connect with people in a genuine, meaningful way today, and I think a lot of people haven't experienced that for a long time.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's like refreshing almost. Just get splashed with a cold glass of water, like, wow, it feels good. Weird.
You're sure it's not the air conditioning that's working? Thank you, that's very kind. I'm trying not to get too emotional about it, because when I talk about things that really matter to
It's
me...
It's okay, I'm emotional too. That's why I'm like, can't say too much. I'll cry.
Which is okay, because one of the things I model, my followers on my live streams know how often I cry. And for me, I know I cry when people are saying really nice things to me, like you are. When I'm thinking or talking about really important things that matter to me, like now.
It's masculine to cry. It's
I think so.
thing.
I think so.
I cry a lot. Actually,
it's not a bad thing to be able to normalize that and say, how can we, like, I know when I do cry, it makes some people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, what's wrong? Did I say something? I'm like, yeah. And my sense is actually it's not a bad thing. This is just
it's a happy cry.
Absolutely.
Well, off the record.
Yes.
Or on the record.
Yes.
On whether or not you want to talk about it.
Yes. Go ahead.
The place that we're going to right now is my mom's building. They have clinical and like facials and stuff like that. And based on the conversation, I think it would be awesome for you to meet her.
I would love that.
Super cool, but I'm pretty sure I could talk to her and maybe get you some free facials.
Oh
so
my
if you're
goodness.
interested, they like massage your face and they have like enzymatic cream and stuff. It's super nice.
I already know. I'm intrigued. Like, I'm going to follow up after this.
I was like, I'm gonna message you on YouTube and I'll just be like, hey, you can come in for a tester.
Absolutely. Maybe do it on my email, which is on there as well.
Yeah. Sure.
Which would give you direct access. And no, I'm actually intrigued to learn more about your mom. And if she's open to meeting, I'd be a hell yes, because I like understanding the evolution of people.
Yeah, she's really.
Yeah, and it sounds like it.
Super busy, but
I believe
she
it.
does have time where if you see her passing through, then
Yeah, and I mean, I totally respect those kind of commitments as well too. But no, I'd be a hell yes.
I'd be that brick building on the side with the institute. So
that's the one right there. I'll turn into the alleyway. Is that okay? Or
next
no?
street.
Next street.
The alleyway is
not helpful.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll do the next street. This building right here, though, eh?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
I Oh, these guys are gonna try and cross. Yeah, I'll accommodate that. I'll throw on my little light bar here. You see now? This is kind of when I throw it on.
Cool.
Yeah, that way others can kind of say, hey.
That's super cool.
It's just little things I've thought about along the way, and then I make sure it's legit and legal, and then I throw that out there by ideas to others, saying, hey, consider what this might look like for you, you know? Your mom's present name is Wanda Lee, right? Not Wanda MacArthur?
Yeah,
No, it's Wanda MacArthur now.
It's Wanda Lee right now.
Wanda Lee, right?
It was Wanda MacArthur.
There we go. Okay, got it. You know, one of those interesting things I've had an experience of when I pick up police officers, and I mention this because your dad's a police officer, is when, like, resoundingly most, if not all of the police officers I've driven in the past are like, hey, you should totally come and join the police service. And that was surprising to me in the beginning. So I kind of challenged them on it, saying, are you sure I'm not too, like, I lack in the intimidation category? And they're like, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for people who can, like, get information out of people.
And be nice.
Well, be nice and, you know, get people in that zone where they're comfortable enough to, like, open up I guess.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. I totally agree.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. You know what? I'm going to write my number on your card. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I won't do it on your card. I'll do it on another card here because mine is black and that's unhelpful. I'll do it with, let's see, which of these ones do I need this one here. And that way it'll be easier for you to reach out that way. Okay, so. The Saskatchewan number is because I just moved back from there about a year ago, and they have a really cheap rate. So that's a 4 on the end there, okay?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Pleasure to meet you, Nick.
This is an awesome ride.
I enjoyed your company.
It's like a cup of coffee. I feel happy now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And please connect with your mom. I'm more than happy.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely talk to her.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a great Friday. Thank you. Oh, that was encouraging. That was so encouraging. Oh man, and unexpected. All right, guys, over and out.